It smells really good.
Yeah,
Hey guys, shout out to Brooke, the headliner, for bringing the heat. It's hard to do 30 minutes. And shout out to Dennis, the way you segued between some dude's divine dick and then like something completely different. I enjoyed it. So I've been very angry lately, like just very angry, and I keep telling myself like I'll be in the car and I'll be like, stop being angry, you know, and just like be more positive. And I realized that I should probably just let it ride, you know, like the anger. So this is like, these are actual times where I saw somebody and I got upset and just made up a whole world in my head about why I should be upset. So really, I'll just read it. I see a 20-something white guy in his 2011 Infiniti G37 coupe that's lowered and murdered out, blowing blue raspberry vape smoke out of a limo-tinted window, and his thin teenage goatee, paired with the sticker he has of his Instagram username plastered all over his car, make me wince in pain, actual pain. He just bought a new exhaust when he should have probably paid for the English 100 class he needs to finish his semester of community college, but on second thought, his parents paid for everything, so just vape away, bro. I see a 20-something-year-old white girl in PB making a video outside of a Baked Bear ice cream shop on a rainy day, and she says into the camera, "Only I would get ice cream on such a cold day." No, that's just not true. There are people, you know, in Alaska where it's snowy and dark for literally 6 fucking months straight who eat ice cream on a daily basis. Stop trying to make yourself look original, you shop at Zara. I unfortunately have to go to the mall in Escondido for a few things, and I see a few teenage boys walking, the new TikTok bot teenage boys who lick their bottom lips in 3-second clips and post them online, and I know you know who I'm talking about because they all have the same fucking haircut. It's that haircut where it's not quite bangs in the front, but the hair kind of sticks directly out of their forehead, and it looks like bedhead, but it's definitely a deliberate attempt at a desired hairstyle on their part. And as they disappear past the singularity of the black hole that is Hollister, I vomit in my mouth but swallow it back down because I need to feel the burn to remind myself how much I hate those teenage boys that have done absolutely nothing to me. I see a photo you post of your baby laying on the left side of a white blanket. On the right side it says, "I'm 6 months old." And you posted 10 photos in one post. I swipe to the side to see all 10 because I fucking hate myself, and I'm bombarded with 10 photos of your big-headed, necklace drooling, shitting, pissing, extraterrestrial child who doesn't even have a fully formed skull yet, or any concept of the Gregorian calendar, or of time as a linear phenomenon, but here you are making something out of absolutely nothing. Congratulations on your successful absorption of your partner's premature ejaculation and your vaginal regurgitation that is now 6 months old.
Wow.
Fuck that baby.
But don't think of me as... Fuck that baby. It's my niece, dude. I swear. But don't think of me as a purely judgmental and self-righteous person, because if you know me, then you would know I feel the most disgust, the most pain, and the most hate when I look at myself in the mirror. Thanks.
Wow.
I have a short one and it's done. So I graduated high school, and then I deleted social media. I had it like MySpace and all that going into high school, and I didn't have it for like 5 or 6 years. And then I just got it in January, and things have changed. It's been a while since I've been here. There's more pixels now, higher resolution. I can see the veins in his biceps and the mole on her boobs. Videos are longer now. You'd think that since people have more time to be funny or interesting, that they would be just that. Not the case. Marketing seems to have been a focal point for this social network. People are wrapping copper wire around rocks and selling them for $100. Look, everyone, he bought a bulk order of corduroy snapback hats and put a picture of a mushroom on it. All of the popular rich football players from high school and attractive girls are all real estate agents for some reason. Apparently money and tits sell houses. All of the stoners are still stoners and still like to tell us all that they are still stoners. All of the nerds that we made fun of are now software engineers and fucking beautiful Asian women in Silicon Valley. All of the sluts are now posting about female empowerment. It was either they translate their own promiscuity into a personality trait and post about it, or allow it to make them hate themselves. I'm here for both. And here I am, still nowhere, still not fitting in any particular place. I'm like a Tesla at a gas station. I'm gonna deactivate my account, might deactivate myself. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Coming up to the stage, I'm really looking forward to hearing you. I really like the new stuff that you're doing with your work.
Thank you.
So, everybody, please help me welcome to the stage, Mr. Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. I'm Rudy. Happy Thanksgiving for all of you. I didn't say Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. I mean, happy holidays. Happy holidays to everybody here. Yeah, live good. Hard to live. 1. Where does the time go? Glad I'm not alone. I love you. Now sets me free. The past sets me aside into millions of pieces. Compartmentalized with a broom and a dustpan. Mystified tales, misfiled in a cabinet, some in the trash, some in the gutter, on the side of the highway. Some gone with the death, the rest for me to live with, the loss, this life. Maybe I'm forgiven, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm to blame for things I could have changed instead of thinking things were all the same as my peak. Just merely a sneak as I speak, sometimes as a thief of hearts and minds, living like a rat king in the dungeon I made for me. All alone with some help from and for my friends, a telltale heart somewhere in the middle that takes over my sanity when it is too hard to live without a chipping crack of the stalwart resolve that I did not ever actually have, other than letting go. Unalone to all alone, sometimes just biting, swallowing the bitter pill that I'm only human and made of magic. A bit crazy for just bursting into laughter or tears about where the time went. Too late, I'm alone, I love you. Now set me free, hopefully, maybe. 2, set aside. No purpose for any riddles in this puzzle, but pious vanity and self or God or family to others, strangers who can get me. Understand this, man, not an easy plan to contain, spills out all over the place, into your ears for but a moment in time, and once again to forget and remember all at once that I had a mind to find in all this, to bask and cascade in the flow, one pirouetted, to fall in costume for the sake of the show, with helpers for the sick all around, and the sick all around them as the residents that make you feel trapped in your home. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, unwanting to be the rest, those not at rest, but invest in manners and self-respect. Sanity, hard to do, hard to be, but reality beckons for manners a bit, of recognition's sake, for this tiny fractal of the life and the light that every single moment brings out in you until the end. So hard, or even taking it easy, life is still hard to live. 3, life under duress, opportunities arise, am I ready? Hard to pull it together, last minute, clutch hit, perfect timing, big loss, all is lost. Can't handle the stress. Okay, what's next? Okay, I can handle that, let's do it. Plug on, and don't die.
Damn.
Thank you.
Just like Dennis said, man, we were blown away by what you've been doing lately, man. Like really, like you're just what you've performed here at Poets, like from just 6 months ago, is phenomenal, man. Especially your headline too.
You're constantly writing new shit.
Yeah.
You're
You're on
so
fire, Rudy.
Yeah, with your talent.
And you know, you spoke on sanity and you know,
That's
fuck sanity, man.
That's
like,
tough.
I'm
That's
sorry.
a tough one.
You know, like just like how Dennis puts it, I wanna be hanging out with crazy people because they make more sense, and that's just the truth. But beautiful piece, brother.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, here we
the
go.
legend himself.
He's got a cute little scarf on.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in my Surrey. When I take you out in my Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy folks will peep through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery is brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. 2 little side lights blinking and blinking. Ain't no finer rig, I am thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the French on the top. This is the year 2022. This is the year 2022. You are hereby instructed that I am clone number 204 of Master Body 335. I'm fully functional. Standard intellect level was achieved through symbiotic representation and sentience through a miscalculation of amino acids. I am being held in passive restraint for donor organs. I overheard the biotechs talking in low whispers as they were excavating clone number 203. Full retrofit, all usable material removed. I lay in darkness of my fate for 18 years, prepared for a world that I had seen only to the pre-programmed memories of Master Body 335. I am being kept alive for donor organs. I stand before you now to plead for my life. For my life, I am clone number 204, and I am alive.
Damn, Chris. You sing, memorize amazing poetry. What can you not do? You have a new hat? You have a fancy scarf?
I can't tap dance.
Fancy scarf. You can't tap dance. Thank you for always being here. We miss you when you're not. I stalk you on Facebook when you don't show up for a couple of weeks. I'm like, we didn't do anything to offend you, right? Like, we can't lose you. Please, we'll take it back. We'll take it back. Never leave us, Chris, ever. Okay.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
You double booking again?
Possibly, who knows?
Hell yeah.
So the first one, where I work is very tedious. I work retail at the airport, for those of you who don't know. There's a store I really cannot fucking stand. I was covering a lunch there one day, and I just wrote a poem about it. It's covering a lunch at Gaslamp Marketplace. I am not one for prayer, but God, please God, get me out of this chuggy ass store. That's the new word for basic, for corny, right? Isn't that what those kids on TikTok are calling it now? Shit, I'm getting old. But that's besides the point. I just need to get out of this overly bright, shiny cesspit of needless consumerism. Don't these people know that overpriced hoodies that these overpriced hoodies are the exact same in every city they travel to? They are not what will fill the void in their wrinkled souls. Fuck man, that guy.
That's a real tale.
Oh man. So there was a poem I read the last time I was here. I don't know if I should do it again, but
Do it.
Do you want to do it?
Kind of do, because I kind of.
Do it now. Take it to the chopper.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I actually kind of really like this poem though. It got somebody mad at me though.
Piss him off again.
So this is King Baby.
Oh, King Baby! That one's sick.
I'm tired of long-winded men. They love to hear themselves talk. Think all their 2-cent thoughts are solid gold. If only they knew their stale dad jokes have rotted past the point of getting old. Yet I still feel like you somehow know better than me. Because what do I know? My tiny feminine brain couldn't possibly hold as much knowledge as yours. You are a god among men. Yeah, quit while I'm ahead. Because maybe I'd be a better companion if I was dead. When you could ghost me for running my mouth, for talking again. Things turn to shit when I open my mouth. I call you daddy, voice my insecurities upon you. I look to you to build me up, while simultaneously bring me down. Bite me harder, I can't stop till I bleed. Sensuous symbiotic relationship is what I need. King baby, you feel like satin wrapped in barbed wire. Sometimes you're soft and soothing. Other times you hurt me. I have the scars that show my past grave indiscretions or disobedience. So what if these wounds never stop smarting? I guess I deserve it. Throwing myself at your feet this way is the only way, it seems, to really demonstrate my love, devotion, faith in you, in us. I give my heart, body, mind, and soul to you, yet it never seems to be enough. Am I not enough? I will defend you till death, give my life, just to see that you are satisfied. But even then, the way in which I meet my demise might not be enough, might not be grandiose enough for your standards.
Whoa! Hey now.
I didn't know I was gonna do like a more uplifting tone, but I guess that didn't happen.
Do it now.
Yeah, okay.
Challenge by
So this is called The Church of What's Happening Now. Backstory on that title is something my grandpa used to say. He's like, well, I'm not a religious man, but I belong to the Church of What's Happening Now.
Yeah.
The beauty in the world feels few and far between. Golden stolen moments too precious to give up, dismiss, or set down to savor for a later date. There is only now, here, in the present. It is the only place to be. Too often we find ourselves speed running through the here and now to get to what are the supposed future good parts. Foolish that we believe in vain that us pathetic, covetous humans have the ability to think so far ahead. This point in time that we so erroneously perceive as the be-all, end-all, this fabled future that we hold on to, as when we will become our best selves to obtain or be someone fully realized or idealized final form. Looking to the storied future as when we shall transform into the paragon of our existence is simply a disservice to the human experience. The here and now won't last forever. Sure, not every day is sunshine, not every moment comfortable, and we will always be fallible. But no matter how much the urge to fast forward to get to when life gets better eats away at you, take those lumps. Take in all the sweetness you can, right here, right now.
Wow, that was such a good set. Wow, thank you so much. That last little part you said about the urge to rush forward to when life gets better and how it eats away at you. Man. Wow. You really. Disclaimer, I say this about everybody, but I'm still going to say it. You're like one of my favorite poets. And actually, you know what? Listening to you inspired